class where one of our projects is for us to present some sort of health promotion. And our goal today is we just want you guys to leave here with a better understanding in reading prescription labels and describing your symptoms to a doctor, and also how to find a doctor in State College. So we just want to start off by introducing ourselves to you and where we're from, and then we'd like to have you guys introduce yourselves to us. My name's Julia, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Hi. Sorry. Hi, I'm Brian. I'm from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm from New Jersey.
I'm Katie. I'm from Bloomsburg.
And I'm Hillary, and I'm from Arkansas.
First, are there any words on here that you guys do know, don't know?
And this first part of
on this
paper.
first top part.
All the pretty colors there.
And I'll go over a few that we'll definitely need to know, but if there's any in particular that strikes you, we can help pronounce it, that kind of thing.
I think we should go over them.
Yeah. Some of the ones that you definitely need to know. The first one is emergency. That's basically some sort of event that needs immediate medical attention. So a good example would be breaking an arm or a leg. So that would be an example of an emergency. Sick or ill pretty much mean the same thing. Unless you're studying it, then it's two completely different things. But basically, bad health due to disease is what that is. The next one is doctor. So that's who you would see if you go to an emergency room, or to go see, otherwise known as a physician, whenever you're sick. And then a prescription is just instructions. When you get medicine, there'll be a prescription label on it that'll tell you how much to take, when to take medicine, that kind of thing. And medications is another word for medicine, which is just what drugs that the doctor gives you. Symptoms would be just when you're sick, some of the things that are characteristic of being sick, like if you have a cold, you might be coughing. That would be a symptom. And then severity is just kind of looking at how bad that symptom is, or on a scale. Either use your cheat sheet or turn it over to make it a little bit more challenging. And over here, this on the other side, is all their matching definitions. So we can go through and try to figure out which goes to what. And we can all work together.
So this one is bad health due to disease. Sick or ill.
Good.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest thing to do.
Or during your making your appointment, if you asked what kind of insurance the doctor's office took, this would help you figure out if your insurance or whatever type of insurance you have is compatible with the doctor's office, so that if it wasn't, you could find one that was. If you were to ask what times available, what times that they have available for appointments, and so if you figure out what times they have available, and then you're able to tell them what times that you have available, you're better be able to fit yourself into their schedule and them into your schedule. What do you need to bring to the appointment? Especially important for people like yourselves who are coming from different countries. It might be important to bring like past medical records, so that they are able to better diagnose whatever problem you're coming to the doctor's office for. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But actually, I don't know what type of insurance do I have.
Okay. So then maybe
So it's on the card or?
Yeah, do you have an insurance card?
Yeah.
Then it would say it.
Yeah.
So if you were calling the doctor and you were able to look at that while you're on the phone with the doctor, you could give them information that your insurance card has on it, and they would be able to tell you whether or not, it was compatible.
Healthcare. Yep.
I sort of want to apologize. You all seem to have a lot better English skills than what we were expecting. But yeah, we didn't really know what to base off of. But maybe we can make this more interactive so it's more helpful for everyone. So the doctor's questions, those outline particular questions that a doctor may ask you when you're seeing them. So, what are you currently taking any medications? Maybe can one of you sort of rephrase like another way of saying that?
You mean the question?
Yeah.
A different way to ask the question.
Do you take any medicine lately?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. But these are some things that you would have to explain to the doctor through words. So, would you guys want to go over each of them so you know how to pronounce them real fast? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is, I have a headache, and that's obviously when your head hurts, right? Okay, who wants to read the second one? Can we go around? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to read this one?
I am tired.
Good. And that's when you don't get a lot of sleep, right? Yeah.
I have a cough.
Like that. Yep.
I am dizzy.
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 Yep. Has anyone ever been dizzy before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a word.
Yeah.
Turn around, yeah,
Yep.
a lot. Always.
When I push ups and
Quickly.
push up and then I stand up like a.
Oh, yeah.
When you
quick
stand
way.
up too
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
It's also
it goes
called-
black.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
I saw this star.
yeah. Yes. Constipated.
Yeah, these are nice pictures.
Right. And that's when you can't go to the bathroom at all. And that's not good either. Okay. Constipated. Good. This next one, I was stung by a bee. That could be especially important if you were allergic to bee stings. Do any of you know if you're allergic to bee stings?
Or any other bug, like a wasp
Or a
or.
wasp or something like that?
Food.
Some people, when they're stung, they have an allergic reaction and they get very sick. So it would be important to tell the doctor.
Yes.
Swelling, right?
Your daughter fell while she was playing with her friends in your backyard. She bumped her head and she's bleeding from the cut on her head, and she tells you that her wrist hurts and she can't move it. So what would you do in this situation? Who do you think you would maybe contact? Where do you think you would take her?
So she fell out of a tree, her head hurts, she's bleeding, and her wrist hurts.
I will bring her to the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
the emergency room
Okay.
because I think she
Stop the
her
bleeding first.
her ankle, like,
Her
Wrist.
her wrist was
Broken?
Wait, yeah, that's it. Sounds like it's
And
it sounds like it's
and it's
broken.
bleeding. Stop bleeding.
Right.
Yes.
So maybe she needs stitches in her head, right?
Do you think you would need the ambulance for that situation?
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Probably
maybe in
not.
that one you could just take her
I think
yourself.
if she can walk.
Yeah.
yes, she should.
Okay.
So can we meet the doctor if we don't have the appointment?
Went really well.
Did really well? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it went
Great.
That they're much more advanced than we realize.
Yes.
I agree.
But I think it was
I
still
agree.
helpful.
I think it was